This must be two sides. We are live here from Authentic Kicks, and we are here with Cameron Contrell. How you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
Good, I'm good. Tell us about yourself a little bit.
I'm an actor, model, director here in Detroit, of course. I've been in quite a few movies here in the city. Been acting for about 6 years, and I'm also a cancer survivor. Been cancer free since I was about 10, 11 years old with leukemia. So getting into the acting, I never wanted to do it. I mean, it wasn't a thought to do. Mm-hmm. Somebody pulled me in as an extra, and I was like, you never know where it might take it. So I did an extra role, then they pulled me in as a main character, then I started taking it serious.
So, what extra role, what movie actually brought you in?
It was called A Lonely Place to Die, and which is funny, it's been 6 years, and we just started redoing it all over again. Mm-hmm. The same people who put me in, so we finally, got the ball rolling on it. They finally got the right people in to help push the project, help get the project out there. So it's called A Lonely Place to Die, and the character I play, I hate the name, is Twinkie.
I don't like the name Twinkie.
Now, then it be on set, hey, Twink, man, they don't call me that.
What was that movie? Dang, I know the one that he was a pimp named Twinkie in that movie.
Might have been the Mac.
No, it wasn't the Mac. It was like four of them together. Blue Hill Avenue.
Oh, okay.
So is your character like that, like a pimp, or he just like?
Nah, he ain't no pimp. He hood cat. He hood.
Okay.
Yeah, hood, straight hood. Yeah.
So y'all remaking this movie over, or?
Yeah, we just got done finishing the pilot. Okay. Like last Friday. Matter of fact, they did some scenes today at the I think it's a helicopter pad they did. But yeah, we just finished it up last week.
Okay.
So then they gonna it's a series, so they're gonna do it.
Series.
Okay. Yeah. And then I'm directing episode 3.
Oh,
so yeah.
So how did you get into the directing? You must have did one hell of a good job.
Right.
You don't never hear about nobody going from being an extra to being a director. How did that happen?
I mean, from staying loyal to him, and when he called, I come, and then I started working on my own project, and I'm like, hey Jamal, let me what's up with me directing episode 3? You got it, go ahead. Mm-hmm. And then the days I didn't film, I was on set behind the scenes, still learning stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you feel as if it's better to be self-taught, or because I'm guessing you've never had any type of acting classes?
No, I did some acting classes. Once I started taking it serious, I did do some acting classes. I haven't done any directing classes or writing classes, but just from being around the right people and they, dropping gems and you learning on your own too. Yeah.
So what do you say you like more? Being a director or
being an actor, yeah.
Man, it's kind of 50-50. Because I love being on set, acting and bringing that character to life. And then if you got to do some wild stuff, like, you got to jump off something or hop in, I like it. It's 50-50.
So you do your own stunts?
Yeah. If I have to. Yeah. As long as it ain't nothing too crazy, like no Jackie Chan stuff like that. I don't know about that.
So ain't no scaling, no
walls.
No moving out. You ain't jumping on no moving car.
Nah.
Okay. We don't see it.
I hang out a moving car though.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah, I don't know about jumping out of it though.
Oh, you see what you said? You said he'll hang out a moving car.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the Twinkie right there.
That's Twinkie right there.
Yeah.
So what do we have right here? This vodka. What is that?
Monte Vista Vodka is black owned here in Detroit. I'm a brand ambassador for it.
Okay.
Y'all want to try a shot?
Now, see, here's the thing. Go ahead, Will. You know I don't drink. Go ahead.
Well, you hesitate.
I don't drink. I haven't been eating anything yet. But I'm going to take one.
Go ahead. Yeah, take one for the team.
Must be too sound.
Go ahead. Yeah, don't try and put it down. Yeah, take it down.
Yeah, it's smooth.
Okay.
Smooth.
It is.
See, he ain't hit us with the hoop. It's smooth. Okay.
That Martin.
Yeah, that's probably the smoothest vodka I've had. So, yeah.
So, do you got any projects on Tubi?
Yeah, I got a few of them, but recently, Street Code Broken is on Tubi, and Ear to Ear is on Tubi, and they just told me it's a sequel to Street Code Broken and Ear to Ear.
Okay.
So let me ask you about the sequel thing, right? Do you feel like every movie needs to have a sequel? 'Cause, you know,
Not every movie, but if it's good, you know, people gonna want to see it.
Right.
They be like, we want another. That's what happened with Street Code Broken. It wasn't written to be a sequel, but we all did our thing and such a good job. Janelle Black and Rocky Black and Kamal Smith writing it, and the actors came in and did their thing. They like, we need a sequel. We need a sequel, and we was on them too. Like, we need to have a sequel. That people want a sequel. And they like, all right, they gonna give it. You know, do a sequel.
That brand you have on right there, what is that?
Stone Jungle. It's a line. I'm the brand ambassador for this too.
Okay.
Yeah.
His brother is word.
Yeah. Then the glasses is Pervade Revolt is a Jamie Foxx line. So it's crazy how I got
Yeah, let's
this plug because my boy Brian who owns Stone Jungle, he had the glasses on one day. He was telling me, "My man, bro, what's them look nice? You know, something a little different, but still look good and they not expensive."
Right.
So I bought me a pair of glasses. I started rocking them, and then they had this brand ambassador thing they was doing. So I was doing the brand ambassador thing and posting and retagging, sharing, doing the hashtag. I woke up one morning, they reached out to me like, "Look, we're gonna give you your own code, Active Cam Control 15." I'm like, "Oh snap!" Take I think it was like 15% off or something like that off the glasses.
Okay.
So that's only glasses I wear. I got like 10 pairs of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
They nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Them is nice.
The headphones, are they part of the brand too or anything?
Yep, I'm brand ambassador for headphones too, called Legendary Music Visuals. So he got the regular headphones, and the DJs can use them too. But you see how they turn like that? You know, you could be DJing, and I ain't no DJ, but how they have them turned to the side. And then they got buds too. He just made.
Raise them up for this shot.
And his name Carl.
Carl?
Yeah, he got earbuds that just came out.
Okay. When it comes to acting, versatile. I would say you versatile in what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Or who inspires you to act?
Once I started taking it serious, I started paying attention. Of course, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx, Samuel Jackson, Will Smith, and I like Michael B. Jordan too. Yeah.
See, and that's exactly why I asked about sequels. Because I think they're trying to turn the Creed situation into a Rocky situation.
But it look good though. It ain't.
See, this is the thing though with the Creed movies. It's like with Creed, you know, it's gonna happen the way they set, you know, the trailers are set up. You know what I'm saying? You know, because sometimes it's movies to where you see the trailer, and the trailer is all the good stuff. The rest of the movie is just like
Dialogue.
it's dialogue. You know what I mean? So you know. But we gotta get into the must be two sides part
Hold
of
on,
this.
wait. Before we get into the Monkey Two side.
Okay.
When you study these actors, now what separates you from them?
What separates me? I mean, like I would do, like when I read the character, the dialogue, whatever. Read the character breakdown. I read the character breakdown, and I'll like come with a different look. Like you know, like of course Jamie Foxx, you had to look like Ray Charles. So when I do certain characters, I did a movie Child Support. Shout out to B.Z. Jones. I had a bald head, and I was a lawyer. So when I did ear to ear, I shaved so I can go look like Yo Gotti and bring in some attraction to it. So everybody be like, "That was Yo Gotti." I wasn't no Yo Gotti. That's a lookalike, you know. So I try to bring my own different kind of style and look to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long do it take to prepare for something like that? So I'm guessing you actually went bald head for this role, for the role that you said that you.
Yeah, Child Support. Yeah, I was really bald head. I shaved my hair all the way off.
So you going like all the way full throttle, like 50 Cent losing all that weight to play that cancer role.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he should have got more credit for that because that took a lot.
It does.
Dedication to drop all that weight, a 9-week liquid diet, and you don't get no kind of recognition for it.
That's crazy.
Man, there was one more question before we actually did get to the Must Be Two side. Oh, now when studying these actors, right, and getting into these roles, do you find yourself sometimes when you studying for these roles actually turning into that character in real life?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like with the twin situation, did you realize like you might have started being a little bit more aggressive, where you were a little bit more subtle or a little bit more calm situation?
Not so much that character, but it's a character a little bit, because you really studying. You know, you're trying to bring that character to life.
Right.
Really studying. You want to pull it off and say you did a good job. Hear people say you did a good job.
Right.
But I just did a movie called Queen of Kings, and that comes out on Tubi too. That character, I was yelling out the new Nino Brown, because as soon as I read his breakdown and read the script, I'm like, he remind me of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm reading it, studying it, and I go back and think about it. Nino Brown, Wesley Snipes.
Mm-hmm.
So that character right there, he a trip.
Mm-hmm.
He out cold.
You saw what's the name of the movie?
Queen of Kings, and that's with Traegan and Coke.
Okay.
Oh, Traegan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in Traegan movie too. It Factor, about to come out in March.
Traegan probably mad at me because Traegan has been trying to get me in movies for a while, and I thought I was gonna be able to do it in a movie. And I even think he made a particular script for me, and I was not able to fulfill it. So I owe Traegan.
I know you're in your head about it. I know he is.
Man, listen, I know I owe him probably a good movie or two at this point. So
Officer to Lucky Two Sides.
let's get to it.
All right. First question. Making a sandwich. Are you using Miracle Whip or mayo?
Making a sandwich?
Making a sandwich.
Miracle Whip.
My guy. My guy.
Miracle Whip.
I knew I liked these guys. Okay. We go into this, you know. I don't know, Kool-Aid drink?
Used to.
Okay, so we used to make Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
Hot water or cold water?
Cold water. What's up with hot water?
See, we ask people this all the time just to see, and you'd be surprised how many people make that liquid syrup before they actually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this is my thing. We make Kool-Aid, we supposed to be meant to drink right then and
Yeah.
there. And that mean, you know, when you make Kool-Aid, especially as a kid, you know, we didn't get to go get all the juice and all that. You had to go in there, y'all better go make some Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that juice and them juice boxes gotta last. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how many favors you put in there?
Nah, see,
Two.
that's
Two.
I have kind of got back into looking at Kool-Aid. I'm a fan of the 3-pack.
Yeah, about 2 or 3. One ain't enough.
Because sometimes you got to use a particular flavor as the base.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't use tropical punch all the time. But you
Yeah,
can use tropical
yeah.
punch as the base. You know what I'm saying? Or one of them lemonades as the base type situation.
Right. Okay, you know how you do premieres, right? You know, to the premieres and you have, the podcast, people do interviews. What's a question that you get tired of them asking?
What's the movie about? Like, I can't tell you. You gotta watch it. I can't give it away.
Okay. Do you have any superstitions?
As far as filming, like on set or something?
Mm-hmm. Like, do you find it superstitious to probably, okay, like you said, do we know Brown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you find yourself watching the old
I
Wesley
did.
character but before recording, or would you kind of watch that a week before you got to character type situation?
When I did that one, I watched the movie over twice.
Okay.
Because I was like I seen it a million times,
Right.
but now I'm relating this character to the Nino Brown. I'm like, okay, now let me pay attention to what's Snipes.
Okay.
So I did it about a week before.
So did you capture that bitch like in that?
Something like that.
Okay.
With that role, Queen of Kings, right?
Queen of Kings, yeah.
Queen of Kings. Have you enjoyed that more than the other roles you've done?
Not really, but I did like it for the fact I could try to pull from, actor like Wesley Snipes.
Okay. Series or movies? Which one you like more?
To watch or to be in?
To be in.
To be in.
Oh, a series. Yeah, a series, because you keep it going. Because you like a movie, you don't know if they're gonna do a sequel or not.
Does your character die?
And what?
Any movie.
Any movie.
I didn't.
And-
Two. I think it was two of them.
Okay.
Two of them. Price of Love and Queen of Kings. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's out there now. So I did. Yeah.
Okay. So when you get to them roles, like when you preparing for that, is it kind of like,
Damn.
what happened to him, or it's like, no, this character kind of deserves what he got coming to? Not just saying for these movies that you are currently in, but just like if you was getting ready for a role and you get to that part of the script, you like, man, he got, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how sometimes, like, I don't know if you watched Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know when they killed Glenn, you know that messed up the whole series. But
It do.
I'm still kind of angry that they went upside that man's head with that bat like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't have to do Glenn for all people like that. So was it kind of like, you know what I'm saying? How do you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about it?
Me personally, I don't care how the character got. I want to film. So when I'm reading it and I see I get killed, I'm like, dang, I just want to keep filming, you know. But I'd rather, you know, you reading it and well, you know, you get killed off at the end, towards the end of the movie, or the third episode in this series, you get killed off. You be like, man.
So after your character dies, do you still stay there for the remainder of the?
Yeah, I always wonder how that
Sure.
works. like, do y'all watch other things or? Y'all
I mean, once we because once I'm done for the day, that's it. I mean, I ain't no reason for me. I'm not, you know,
Right.
financially invested into the project. Then, no, you just brought me there, paid me there to act. Well, not all. You don't get paid. I haven't got paid for everything, but
Right.
but if you brought me there to act, then once I'm done and you got all the takes you need, I'm out.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So with those paid roles, right, and with all the new streaming services, do actors get like a royalty for how many times the movie is watched? Like how it would kind of be for like a series or something like that? Like
Not if it's not in your contract. Nope. Once you get done filming, once you sign the contract, you say I'm getting paid $200 a day, and we got you for 10 days. And once the 10 days is up, that's it. Unless you got in the contract that you want to be getting, it's in the
got a
contract.
residual
Yeah,
for
you
it.
get residuals from it once you start streaming. Yeah.
So, would you suggest that more actors, like, what would be your advice with that, with actors, especially, because the Detroit scene for film, like, I'm not gonna lie, Detroit running too.
Yeah, it's going
You know what I'm
crazy. I
saying?
call
Like,
it last year. I said we the new baby Hollywood. We the new Hollywood.
yeah, because at this point, like, it's even some of the ones where people say, this movie is ridiculous, what is this, that, and third, like, the acting here is better. I feel like the scenes
It's
are
definitely
better.
getting better.
The plots are getting better. The script, the overall scripts are actually getting better. You know what I'm saying? So, what would be your advice to the new actors that are like coming in as far as any type of advice?
Don't get in your feelings if you don't get a role. It's just part of the game. You gotta take the classes. You gotta get better at your craft.
Yeah.
Go audition, do headshots. You're not gonna get paid for everything. And just when you do get a role, make sure you show up on time.
Yeah.
If you gotta film, call sheet say cast get there at 5, get there at 4. And then know your lines. Because oh my goodness, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't perfect. I done had a few times I fumbled with the lines, but when you don't know your lines and they trying to get this done in film, that take forever doing 10, 11 takes because that'll mess you up too. Because the directors talk just like the actors talk. Hey, don't book John because it took him forever to. Because they'll ask, what you think about John? I mean, he showed up and he ain't know his lines, so we ain't gonna make sure you know your stuff.
So, let me ask that when it comes to the actual lines, are you guys like always reading off the script, or is it sometimes to where like they want you to
Improvise.
So let's just like improvise. So let's just say on the script how we having it if we was actually filming it for a movie type situation. This dialogue that we having, would they want this dialogue to actually be off that script, or how we doing it now in a free flow type of situation? Or like, because I hear people say all the time, you know your lines, but then you hear in other roles or sometimes some of the best scenes that they've got have come to where people might have wrote character and added certain words. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what would we do?
I mean, it's improv. A lot of directors don't trip about it. You know, as long as you stay within and don't go too far off script with it.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
most of the time they ain't tripping.
Okay.
Because sometimes the improv do be a little better than what was written in the script.
Anything further in 2023 that you're working on?
I'm
Well, no.
Street Code Broken 2, Ear to Ear 2, finishing up my movie, City Mansions. I got a project I'm working on in Texas. They want me to be the project manager.
Okay.
So that was something dope. So I had to turn his book into script.
Okay.
Something new, something different for me. Because my script I just did it on my own. And then he reached out, anybody? I was like, but.
So how does that, that's next. How does that actually go about when you're actually like making a movie? Like, do you have to? Because I know it's a screenwriter, then it's the playwright person, or are those two people the same thing? Because I want to know what is key grips in movies? I always see that in the script, and I always.
Them be the ones be helping around with the lights and
okay.
the boom, the lights, the mic, they moving stuff on set. You got somebody for continuity.
Okay.
That's what that
Okay.
is.
Okay.
They help them behind the scenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top 5 favorite movies.
Man, I was watching this the other day. Superfly, Takers. I'm gonna just say all the 5 Fast and Furious. I like them all.
It's like 10 of them.
I know. I can't go from. I'm gonna just put that in one category by itself.
Okay, that's cool.
Them 3. There's a lot of them. I like Equalizer.
So,
Which one do you like?
I like the second one.
Oh. You like the second one?
I like the second one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one was good too, but I like the second one.
What about the second one though?
It was just, I like how, I mean,
that one's a bit different though.
it is it's the same, but it's a little different at the same time. I like the different stories, the different plots and stories he was doing, helping the people out.
Yeah. Well, he was helping on the first one too. The second one, I can understand that.
But the second one, I think he was avenging
It was
the
more
person
deep,
because they killed his homegirl.
Killed his homegirl.
Yeah.
And then, he ended up going back to their home where the home was and where his wife's business was and all that type.
And that one he really took serious. The other stuff he was doing it for the,
Right, for somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gave us Superfly,
Takers,
all the Fast and Furious, and then
Equalizer.
2.
Then
one more.
there's a lot I'm missing. There's so much out there.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's help you out. This last one, it's got to be a Disney movie.
There you go.
A Disney movie?
It can be Disney, or you can pick Pixar. But Disney, Pixar, the same thing.
Yeah, it really the same thing.
Yeah.
You definitely got me thinking. Dang.
Mine is Incredibles. That's what mine is.
You going with Incredible?
That's my shit, Incredibles.
Okay. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm going old school Lion King, the first one.
The first one.
God, man, listen, the first Lion King.
I like the first Jumanji.
With Robin Williams.
Yeah, I like that. Is that Disney? That ain't Disney, though. That's not Disney.
Oh, is that Paramount? Oh, that ain't Pixar.
That might.
Nope, not Disney at all.
Oh, not Disney.
Cameraman's telling us no.
Willie James. How's Willie James?
I'm gonna go with the I think that was The Rock, where he had the little girl inside the firehouse. Oh no, that was John Cena. That's Disney. It was John Cena had he was the fire captain inside the firehouse, and oh, you want to go cartoon or you want to go?
No, we can do that. Oh, okay, cartoon.
Cartoon, Cars.
Cars.
And I like the planes too. See, it's a lot.
See. Okay, so let me ask you this: would you take on a voice over role, or do
Yes.
you just
Yes, straight
okay.
up. Yes, I'm waiting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to do a voiceover. That's dope. That's dope.
So would you rather do like a voiceover, like a Madagascar, like a animal character, or would you want to be like?
I don't. It don't even matter.
Like
Okay, so
Boondocks.
just
It don't even matter. Even if you got Boondocks, still don't even matter.
That's this guy. Breakfast or dinner? Which one?
Dinner.
Dolph or Yo Gotti?
Yo Gotti.
It's Dolph.
Oh,
It's Dolph.
Yo Gotti all day. Yo Gotti.
Man.
Ain't got nothing against Dolph, but Yo Gotti. I've been a Yo Gotti fan since I was a kid.
Okay. Well, speaking of your child and everything, as far as the cancer, how did you deal with that growing up?
In the beginning, it was definitely tough because as a kid, you think you're gonna die. And then I'm an only child too, so I don't have no siblings. So it was just me, my mom, dad, grandma, grandparents, stuff like that. And it was definitely rough because I had to stop going to school and had to go through the chemo and the radiation and all that stuff. And then it was even a time when they were saying he might not have children. So I got, I got 2 boys, but it was definitely rough because it's like it would be times. If my blood count cells were low, I couldn't go outside because I'd get sick. So like it'd be, and then it'd be like it was time we went to the apple cider. I had to wear a mask. At that point, I don't even want to go no more.
Right.
So then I couldn't drink or eat certain stuff. So it was definitely rough.
So you were like in the bubble.
I was just yep.
Bubble boy.
Yep.
So with it being gone, or would that be considered remission? Is those foods or things that you still like? Is it certain foods?
Oh no, they don't about no. I'm not probably no. And then I also do work with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society.
Okay.
So they be doing walks and stuff. So we got some stuff coming up. So I definitely still work with them.
So how are you now?
35.
35. So you've been
A year older than me.
Yeah. So you've been cancer free for
About 24 years.
24 years.
Yeah. Thank you.
But after that, you went back to school and everything.
Yeah. And then it was so crazy. I ran across somebody on Facebook like about a couple years ago. They thought I was dead. Like, dang. Like they didn't hear nothing else about me. They knew I had got sick.
Okay.
And then
it's like those situations when you go to school with somebody and they get removed from school. And
You
it's
don't
like
hear
you don't
nothing
ever
else,
hear nothing
yeah.
else about it. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So when you were able to go back to school, I'm guessing you went to another.
I went to
school at
another
the
school,
time.
because got older, so I went to a separate school.
So are you a Detroit native? Or
Yep.
okay. What
Grew up on South Mile Greenfield,
okay. What high school you go to?
South High.
Okay.
Graduated 05.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you play any sports?
Yep. Football, basketball, baseball, boxing. So,
Oh, you boxed.
yeah.
Oh, you a different type of brother. Anybody who volunteered to get punched in the face, I got a whole different type of respect for him. You know what I'm saying? A whole different type of respect for him.
Kobe or Jordan? Kobe LeBron, rather.
Dang, why you gotta bring up Kobe though?
Listen, KB too. That's my guy.
I'm gonna say Kobe because he passed away.
So if he didn't pass away, you said
LeBron, he right there finna beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record. He need to get MVP this year. Look how he looking at it.
Kobe, right?
Bet like nah.
We're around the corner.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta go with Jordan. Going Jordan. And
Yeah,
after
definitely. Yeah, Jordan go. Yeah.
And after Jordan,
I'm Kobe all day.
I can't go Kobe because
Kobe,
Go in the room.
When I say LeBron.
Kobe all day. Kobe all day.
I can't go 2-4. I can't go 2-4 or no 8. And it's some things that have come out now that LeBron is about to get this record. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's ever yoked up LeBron, and nobody's ever punched LeBron in the face. Jordan got punched on by Rick Mahorn and Bill Laimbeer.
And Steve Kerr.
That boy whipped out for real.
Steve Kerr punched him in the mouth. We learned that. You know what I'm saying with the last.
Remember
dance.
Chris Childs pieced up Kobe.
Exactly.
He got
Nobody's
pieced
ever-
up a couple times.
Exactly. Nobody's ever done anything to LeBron. You know what I mean? Bring bullies back.
But I was just looking at something on Instagram. It was the NBA. It was the NBA app. The NBA on Instagram. They were showing how everybody be mimicking Jordan moves. And I'm like,
Okay.
dang, they did too.
Well, that's
It
the
was
thing
from
about
LeBron
Kobe.
to Kobe to
Kobe
Curry.
changed his whole
Repertoire.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I guess I just couldn't get with it because it's like out of Kobe and LeBron, what other person did they make better? And
I don't know who
basketball
gonna
is a
be
team
when
sport.
LeBron gone. Cause you still got a lot of people that's cold. You
Yeah.
still got Curry. You still got Kyrie. You still got KD. Cause right now, people don't want to admit it. LeBron is the face of the NBA.
He is, but you know, I used to be. Kevin Durant was my boy, right? Kevin Durant was my boy until he went to the Warriors.
Yes,
And then
yes,
it's the fact that,
Yes.
bro, brush your hair.
man.
Brush your hair, man.
It ain't even a hair for me. How you gonna go join the team? My father-in-law
But you
couldn't
almost
understand
did.
it. How you gonna join the team that put you out?
But you know what I'm starting to realize now too, that we don't know from the fan side is a lot of times these sports analysts and things like that to make it seem like, oh, it's the athlete. And don't even be know it's something more within the organization. And it might not even be that they having issues with the main coach. You can be having problems with the conditioning coach. You know what I'm saying?
And then you know they be beefed out in the locker rooms too.
That part
But
too.
it's also a business decision sometimes too.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's a business decision for yourself. Because, you know, depending on what you got going on, you're like, okay, this is a bigger market. This is a larger market. So sometimes we won't want to go where the money at anyway.
Where y'all think Kyrie gonna go?
We was just talking about that on Clubhouse.
Say what I like this.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like
that's why he go
we
to the
all
Lakers.
kind of want him to go to the Lakers, but it's just that next year. See, this is the thing that people not listening to when it comes down to Kyrie. Kyrie has asked for a trade, but he's also said that if he does not get the trade, that he'll just leave in free agency, which he was due for coming up. Because Kyrie wants to go somewhere where he's going to get an extension contract of about $128 million.
And of course he won another ring.
That's
Who
part
don't?
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want him to go to the Lakers, but if he has to go to the West, I would want to like have him go somewhere where I feel like he would get more utilized. Me personally, outside of the Lakers, I would want him to go play with Joe over with Denver.
That would be a good one.
That'd be
That would be a good one.
decent.
Yeah.
That'd be decent.
East Coast, they keep saying Miami, but I don't think they got the bag to give to him because they just gave Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, another quick question. You said football. Are you and it's okay because everybody's not a GOAT fan, you know, I understand. Are you a stinking Manning fan or are you a Tom Brady?
I'm a Manning fan. I take offense to that. I'm a Peyton fan.
I mean, even though Tom Brady from here, it don't matter. I'm 50-50 with it.
So
I'm in between.
who
If I had to pick,
who your quarterback? You starting a franchise right now in they prime. Listen, in they prime.
Anybody I
right
can
now.
pick?
Any quarterback.
Vic?
You can go Vic.
I'm gonna go with Vic.
You want, listen. I'm saying any quarterback. I'm talking Joe Montana. We talking. You sticking with it?
I'm sticking with Vic because Vic was a beast before that dog situation. Then all these new quarterbacks doing what Vic did.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
Yep, and then what's the name of the Ravens?
And you know what I like to see is the fact that the NFL is changing to a black quarterback league because you got Lamar, you got Jalen Hurts,
Yep.
we got what's the guy over Kyler Murray,
Mm-hmm.
and did I say
You say Patrick Mahomes?
yeah, Patrick? Oh yeah,
Well, you got what's his
Patrick
name too?
Mahomes is a listen. Patrick Mahomes got a nigga for a daddy. Did y'all peep that?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
look like he work on cars all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was like, oh.
And you got Dak Prescott. He black.
Yeah, but that guy
Nice
don't
dude.
do nothing because he over there dealing with Jimmy Jones.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Jerry Jones saying, you know what I'm saying? Jerry, we found out what you did. They not gonna talk about what you did and get scrutinized. We seen you trying to keep that little black girl out there school. That's why y'all ain't won no more championship. You ain't slick. Yeah.
So who you got going for the Super Bowl? I'm going with the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles because of Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham, yeah.
I gotta go
Yeah.
with BG.
Yeah.
Gotta go with Brandon Graham. He from here. Like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I am a Tom Brady fan. And the year that they lost to the Eagles, I was pissed, but I wasn't mad at the same
Yeah.
time because it was BG who came up with the strip sack. That's Detroit product. He went to Crockett. I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tom, you from California. You know what I'm saying?
Went to
You went to
Michigan.
Michigan. You
At the
are the
same.
way car product, but that's somebody who actually from where we from. that been through what it exactly
Yep.
is that we done been through.
And he
So
still
with
rocking
that,
pal.
You know what I'm saying? And he still gives back to the city and all that other stuff. So with that, it's kind of like, if anybody else gonna beat the GOAT, I'd rather it be somebody from the church.
Me personally, I like what I'm saying, but I might have to go Patrick Mahomes.
You want Patty?
Yeah.
I thought they was gonna lose, especially when he hurt his leg. I ain't think they was gonna pull it off.
Patty be doing.
But
like,
he
you know,
tough though. I have to give it to him.
He doing some stuff.
They be pulling stuff out of
Yeah, he do.
So, is there any upcoming projects that you want to put out there? There's dates that you got possibly working on, or any other things that you were directing? You know, it's your time to get your shots out. You know.
I just found out. Well, I had forgot, and I just got a message this morning. Got a premiere February 25th
Okay.
for a movie called Rising Star,
Mm-hmm.
and we shot that. It was a minute ago. We shot that too. Fine. I'm glad. Of course, it's everything. It's a process.
Okay.
So yeah, we definitely got a premiere for that February 25th. Definitely want to get a shout out to Pervade Revolt. Get a shout out to Monte Vista Vodka, Stone Jungle, Legendary Music Visuals, Headphones. Give a shout out to my wife, creation business is called VVG Creations. So she made y'all see the charcuterie board she made on this one.
Okay.
So yeah.
How long you been married?
This year be 11 years.
What? You don't get in trouble. You supposed to start. I heard when you do these type of things, you supposed to talk about your wife. You supposed to get in trouble. You gonna be in the doghouse and shit. This interview, brother. She gonna be like, so you didn't say nothing about me in the beginning? You had to wait till the shout outs?
No, I've been married. She ain't tripping. No, I've been married going on 11 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I definitely want to give a shout out to Authentic Kicks. We in here right now. We in the store. Make sure y'all come down here and shop.
I like it in here.
Make sure y'all go follow.
Yeah.
I want to go around that corner and see that room.
This is a black-owned business too.
Yep.
And all these companies are black.
Yeah, everything is black owned.
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
Trust or love? Which one?
Before we get out of here, trust the love. Yeah, that's a good one.
Trust.
Trust is the answer.
Trust.
I like that.
Like that.
Because you can love me and still.
Yeah, I pick trust.
Yeah, trust. Definitely trust.
So let me ask this: do you think trust kind of changes with success? Do you trust the same person? Do you trust the person the same still with a different type of success? As far as, do you start to see, like, as you move up the ladder, do you kind of start to see the flaws in people's characters and kind of realize? Because, sometimes when you at a certain level, you don't see past what a person is kind of actually doing that you trust.
Right.
Type situation. And then as you begin to flourish and to do more things, you kind of like, you know what? This person might not,
Yeah. As you're growing, you will start seeing different stuff, and I'm gonna go with. Let me do this. With marriage, y'all gotta communicate. When you go to the next, you gotta communicate. You go to the next, going to the next level. You gotta have an understanding. Friends, you might see a few people that feel entitled to. Oh, I should have this because this, or and then you'll have a couple friends that understand what you're trying to do, and will, ride with you, help you along the way. Right. The ones that don't, you gotta leave them where they at. Business wise, you might meet new people. I'm starting to realize too, you can't take business personal. You can't take it personal.
Do you feel trust killed credit? Like, as far as if somebody's saying oh, can I borrow some money? They're like, okay, can I borrow this money? And you give it to them, and you're like, okay, I'll pay you back whenever. And they give you a date. You're like, okay, I'm expecting them to pay me back this date, and they'll pay you back. So now are you reluctant to give them that money? Because you trust them the first time to give them that money, and they ask for it again, and you don't, because it's like, trust killed that.
I would, especially if you're not, say you're supposed to give me the money back on the 15th. 15th come. If you ain't saying nothing, like, hey bro, this something happened, or you be able to throw me something, I ain't gonna do it again.
Right.
I ain't gonna do it again. You definitely killed it.
Definitely. Yeah, that's how I feel.
You definitely killed
trust.
the trust. You definitely.
Trust was killed by credit. Or credit was killed by trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. We appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. And then I see y'all need job roles too. Y'all on the Detroit Choice Awards
Oh,
too.
yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congrats for the nomination too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to do something different. Like, let me go in here and see all the podcasts I don't know, and let me reach out.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that. We trying.
Yeah.
We got to get a copyright situation going on now.
Yeah.
Because now we've had the guests come on, and we don't know if it's fans, if he's a rapper, or what's going on. But one of our videos has been taken and put on another YouTube channel. So,
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a lot going on. So, yeah, other than that, appreciate you. Shout out to Authentic Kicks too.
Shouts out to Authentic Kicks for having us. Shouts out to Willie James, our cameraman.
Shout out to Cameron Contrail too.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
So you say you got two boys, right?
Mhm.
How was it? Is that fun?
Yeah, it's fun. It's real.
Are they young? You got younger boys or older boys?
They young, 14 and 10. One just started high school.
Oh, you still, you think it's fun at this age?
It's-
They going through that puberty. I know
But
y'all
they-
running
they-
through- listen, you know eggs is expensive. How many cartons of eggs are you buying?
But no, my boys good though. They don't cause me no trouble.
Have you cast them in a movie role yet?
Yeah, my oldest one, he's sitting down over there. My oldest one I have.
Did
He
you
did a
want
couple
he
of
could have came down here?
He ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
He ain't-
He going through that. He going through that stage.
He going-
Daddy, I'm on.
Yeah. I'm gonna just sit back in the cut and chill.
Appreciate you.
Shouts out to the team that's not here. Matt Key.
Shay.
Appreciate y'all. Shay.
Shay.
This
What's your favorite season?
My who?
Your favorite season? Like fall, spring,
Oh.
summer?
Summer.
Summer.
Yeah, summer and spring.
I like fall.
I mean, but then
Cause you get to bring out, it's like
You bring the
it
coats
challenges,
out,
it challenges a little bit to put something on.
yeah,
Cause you know summertime you put on white t-shirt, pair of jeans, something like that, you're good to go.
I like the heat though.
Yeah.
Being here for life, for my whole entire life. After a while, you get tired of it. Snow and cold.
But Michigan is the best place to be. To be
Yeah.
told, because anywhere else you gonna get,
It'd be too much snow and it'd be too hot.
or there's certain elements of that too. Because sometimes you get the tornadoes, you get the hurricanes, you get the
Yeah.
earthquakes, you get all these elements that you don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
Kids, have any more kids?
No, it's a wrap, bro.
There's a wrap. That's starting over. That's
That's a
starting
wrap.
over. You say 10 to 14. That's
When the
starting
10-year-old cooking out the air fryer, it's a wrap.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't
definitely.
starting over. I ain't gotta get up. Daddy, I want. No, it's a wrap. I don't need to see how some people do it, but to each his own. I ain't finna have no 16-year-old and go back to one.
How far do you want your acting to go?
Man, I'm gonna take this to Hollywood.
Hollywood.
I want to be on set with The Rock, Denzel, Regina King, all that.
So, yeah, that's your dream cast you want to work with, like that's
Yeah.
right there.
And I ain't mentioned them in the store, but outside of the men, the women actors I like is Regina King, Regina Hall. What's her name from the Cosbys? Claire Huxtable.
Felicia Rashad.
Felicia Rashad.
I love her.
I like her. Then I like from Fences.
Damn.
Nah, I'm up here with the
Not Viola.
Yeah, Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
And then she just did Woman King. That's dope.
Yeah.
That was good. But I like them the actresses too. They dope. They real good.
Yeah, if you had somebody to play a biopic of you, who would do it?
Who would I pick?
You know, play a biopic of you. Not you or somebody. Somebody don't want you.
Right, somebody doing one to me.
Yeah.
Who would I pick though?
Yeah.
Dang. I would, but he passed away. I was gonna say Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
But Jamie Foxx, because he really do his homework. When he do them biopics, he do his homework. Him and Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith killed Ali. So they really do their homework. They don't just do the project and be like, I do it. They really take the time and embody that character.
I know we just said Michigan is a place to be, but if you didn't stay in Michigan, where would you go?
Texas.
Texas.
I want a summer home there. I definitely want a summer home there. Definitely.
I would do one in like Florida, I think, man. But then again, them hurricanes is something different.
My pop's down there. I'd rather just go to Texas.
Texas. I thought about Arizona too, though.
But then they cheaper too. Them homes out there be $300,000, $200,000. Here they be $600, $700 a mil. Like I follow like 4 Instagram pages for Texas homes. They don't have no basements, which is fine with me, but they cheap, bro. They cheap. Yeah.
Nice for that price.
Out here in Birmingham, you got a $3 million house. Down there, $200,000.
$250. Easy.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'm set with the big leagues. I'm set with the A-list actors. Yeah.
Do you have any favorite, like, okay, let me put it like this. Your Mount Rushmore of Detroit actors.
Why you ask me that?
Hey, look,
and somebody just made a post about that a few weeks ago.
I asked everybody that.
Oh, man. I'm going to put myself up there.
You can.
Males and females?
We can do both separately.
Okay, separate. Okay, the males. I'm putting myself up there. I'm going to go with Tristan, who was in BMF. He was a detective in the first season. Denzel Manning, King Wesley.
You know so. That's 4.
That's 4. But I ain't do it with Tristan, Denzel, Wes. I like Dez Cortez and Meech too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Dez. Meech, that's my dog. He know what time it is. But them 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as the women,
you got Deborah Spencer, Tori, who come in, put the work in. Hey, there's a couple people I cannot remember. I'm gonna go with Deb, Tori. I'm gonna do some people sleep on. Lena. A chick named Star. Her sister is Nisha Nashay. But Star pull up.
She was in she's in Red Flags.
And do her and Carmen Michelle.
Yeah.
They're my 5.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna hear some smoke from some people, but
no, so be it. Shit, that's you gotta stand on that. That's that's your decision. Your favorite actor to work with so far? Damn. You hit me with them questions, nah.
Yeah, not too. Cause I worked with a few, had the chemistry. We pulled out of each other. I'm gonna go with King Wesley. Yeah, King West. Yeah, West, cause we feed off each other energy, but at the same time, he be coaching too. Hey, bro, you could have did this different. Go back and try this. When they say act, try this. When they say action, do that. All right. Then they be like, damn, yeah. So West.
Now, when you are on set and you see somebody do a good scene, do you feed off their energy?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah, you definitely feed off. Yeah.
So is that when it turns competitive? You know, almost where it's like.
No, it ain't really competitive. It's just.
Or if you say like they did good, now I gotta do good. Like I gotta do good as they did because they did their thing in that scene. You know? Yeah,
it'll make you. I mean, it ain't really competitive because we ain't in the same scene. Right, so, nah, it definitely had you like, okay, let me make sure I'm on my shit and I know what I got to do. Yeah.
Are you one of the ones that memorize everybody else's lines too?
I have. Not everybody else's, but like if it's like 5 of us in this scene, it's just habit for me to know it because we rehearse. I gotta know my cue when it come in. So yeah, it's been like that before.
Has it been like that when a person does that, but it becomes annoying? Does that ever happen like that? When they do something where it becomes annoying with that, when everybody lines?
No, it ain't annoying, but the times it can get annoying is when they don't know it. Like, bro, sis, we've been going through this.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to know it because you feed me for my lines.
Right.
You know, so it ain't annoying that I know it. No, that I know theirs. No, that ain't just part of the game.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
The project that you're working on, well, one that you had wrote, your script, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in that film also? You just
Yeah, I'm
working?
in it. It's called City Matches. I'm the lead character, and the young lady playing my sister is Carmen Michelle.
Okay.
So then in my movie, I got you got Tiffany Scott, you got Malachi, you got Aria, you got Q Hefner. Then I got a lot. I got like 26 people in there because I was going to do it as a series.
Mm.
So then a couple directors like, no, just do it as a movie because then you get
Right.
it's better. It's easier to do the movie,
Right.
because it costs more to do the series.
Right.
Yeah, but then my homeboy shooting it. My partner D Sharp, he cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Any questions for me?
It's my turn.
Yeah, you there?
Who your favorite actors in the city?
My favorite actors in the city. Okay, let's see. Mount Rushmore. My favorite, I'm gonna say Thomas.
You talking about Thomas Mullah?
Yeah,
Okay.
Thomas Mullah. I'm gonna say Thomas. I'm gonna say Shamar Avery do his thing too. Settle down.
Mm-hmm.
Diesel Kamal, he do his thing
Yeah,
too.
Diesel. That's my. I had to give him his rose. Yeah, Diesel cold. He cold.
Let's see who was last person. Shit, Cino do his thing too.
Yeah, see what do. Yeah.
And then as far as in the women, we got Shelby Lane. She do her thing.
Mm-hmm. She do.
Liz Fox, she do her thing.
Yeah.
She done beat me in rock paper scissors plenty of times. She whipped my ass. Not gonna lie. Let's see who else we got. We got Miss T Brown. She do her thing too.
Mm-hmm.
The last person. The last person would be. I'm gonna say Crystal Dow, cause she be working.
I
hard.
wonder if you're gonna mention her.
Yeah, cause she work hard. She
Yeah.
and everything. So that's my phone right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's a good. That's a heavy list.
Yeah. Now, with your son, with him getting into acting, is he getting into it because you're into it? You know, where he's like, I want to do it because I see my dad doing it.
Yeah, no. Like I asked him the first time he did it. He was a little younger, so he at that point he was like, yeah, I want to get in, I want to do it. Now he more like want to do his own thing.
Right.
Like if I ask him, I want you to do this scene and this and that, he'd be like, all right, bet. But at the same, he be trying to act too grown for me, man.
Yeah.
My youngest one, CJ, he ain't tapped into that yet.
Right.
But Dez be like, no, I don't want to do it. But if I bring the opportunity, yeah, I do it. Because then when you go back to school, everybody see you on TV doing this and that. Stop pump faking, bro. You know you want to do it.
No, you want to do it.
Yeah.
No, you want
he
to.
done did some modeling before. He did a runway modeling.
Okay.
So he liked that. I can tell he liked that.
That's what's up.
But that ain't nothing I'm making him do, you know.
Right.
Just find your own lane.
That's it.
And I'm going to support you.
That's really it. That's all I got right now. We're going to do this again.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Definitely.
Must be too fast.
Yeah.
Camera got you. Hey, senior.
Yeah, senior.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.